very well. That jab to the body's nice. What I like about Khan is sometimes he'll just take a backward step just to maintain that gap and bring the opponent onto the shot. So he's usually, there it was there, that little step backwards. So this is nice boxing. Work behind the jab, frustrate the opponent, make him come forward, and then try and bring him onto the heavier punches. But the skill and the work is done with the lead hand, and the frustration then hopefully creeps into the opponent who comes forward, and you can bring him onto those better shots. Again, look, that little back stuff, that's nice boxing there from Khan. Good stuff.
We might see a very clear indication in this fight why a fight like this at this time is so much more valuable than rounds and rounds of sparring. That's the end of the first.
This is how we craft the details. So imagine how it feels to drive the all-electric Mazda MX-30. Now available with 0% APR representative on Mazda hire purchase with a 40% minimum deposit. Part of the electrified Mazda SUV range, crafted in Japan.
That job to the stomach, excellent. How do you feel? I feel alright.
Welcome back. I said it was a star-studded occasion, and here's Big Joe. The juggernaut, still hugely popular despite the setbacks of recent times. Life's ups and downs. He's lived them, certainly in the ring, but set to go again on March the 16th, we're told, against Kas Ali,
Round 2.
and hopefully get rolling again.
Yeah, good to see Big Joe back. You don't become a bad fighter overnight because you've had 2 losses to the same guy. Obviously, Zili Zhang has got Joe's number at the moment, but certainly Joe, I'm looking forward to seeing him come back.
Umar Khan is settling in nicely. He's not under any pressure. Velasco is keeping a very respectful distance. The object of the exercise, I guess, for Mikhail Velasco is to get the distance here, Rich, get the 6 rounds, and wait for the phone to ring in the morning to say the next job is maybe on March the 16th.
Yes, exactly, to get through this. Got to keep that guard nice and high and keep that head moving. Walking on to probably a few too many. Good work again from Khan. Setting him up behind that jab, just in the feet, and then bringing him on with some good punches.
Would it be fair, Richie, to ask if we might see a little injection of pace tonight from Umar Khan? He's got to be confident about getting the result, and he has been building a winning record, but is it more about injecting pace rather than trying to stop a man?
Exactly, I think you've hit it spot on there, Paul. If he goes through the gears and gives the referee, gives him a decision to make in terms of, does he get his opponents out there because of a stoppage because he's going through the gears, he's hitting him with too many punches. If he's just one pace, at the moment everything's going his way, but at some stage, yeah, you would hope they would go through the gears and, double up the attacks and switch the attack here and there, 3s and 4 punch combos, and like I say, make that referee make that choice. But this is good stuff again, boxing on the inside, switching from orthodox to southpaw there. That's a good punch again from Khan.
Making Velasco work a little bit harder after that brief interlude with Lee Every. All in a day's work for the Colombian. He's based in Spain these days, travels Europe, lives out of a suitcase. 2023, 5 appearances in Italy, 2 in France, 1 in Belfast when he lost to Kurt Walker, and then Royston Barney-Smith to close the year.
I think he's sensing the stoppage here. Paul Khan is working well to the body. I think Velasco has took some good shots. His feet come square there. Look, you see, and he's starting to take the punches, both body and head. So again, dominant from Khan. Just hoped that he would sense that. I thought he was earlier on. Again, working with that uppercut. He looks confident, Khan.
A sense that the stoppage is possible. He's upped the tempo slightly in this second round and got some reward for it. If he goes back to the corner and comes out and does it again, he'll get his hopes up.
for? The McSpicy and Frank's Red Hot collab. Let's unbox this bad boy, shall we?
Drop it like it's hot.
Just look at those golden breadcrumbs. Look at those jalapenos. They've even got cheese sitting under a sprinkling of fresh, crispy lettuce. Frank's Red Hot mayo. Yes!
It's hot.
Look at it there, doing the absolute most. Box fresh.
Find out live from the Copper Box at the Olympic Park. This is a home from home for one of the stars on the show tonight. Indeed, one of the stars of British boxing, Anthony Yard.
10 seconds.
Who gets to work in what we all hope will be a great 2024.
Seconds out.
So close to the ultimate glory twice in his career already. We were tipped off, Richie, that Josh Watsey might be making an appearance here tonight at ringside, so that'll add some spice later if it happens.
Yeah, absolutely. A good win, didn't he? Last week against Dan Aziz. Terrific contest from both boxers with Watsey come through it. But this is good stuff now from Khan. He's going for it here, Paul.
Doesn't he look good? Just needs to keep on pouring it on. Velasco took a rather jittery backward step twice there. Back into the ring in a straight line.
This is when a little bit of composure is needed, just to maintain the gap. And just keep punching. That's a cracking shot downstairs.
We felt that's right above us. Even if he's not awfully heavy-handed, Richie, if he hits with pace and accuracy, that can do damage.
Yeah, pace, accuracy and volume of punches. You're at a stage now where the referee's ready to jump in, Paul. So 3 or 4 unanswered shots. This is where you put the combinations together, you maintain the gap, you've got to concentrate and get over the line with the finish in terms of a stoppage.
That's the last thing that Velasco wants, but he needs to be careful here because obviously he could, if he is stopped, he could be laid off for a few weeks, certainly in Britain, and it looks more and more likely. I won't say he's one punch away, but Umar Khan has cased his man very well indeed. It's a great uppercut, and it's a terrific night's work because it is stopped, and it's a very compassionate stoppage indeed by Lee Every, but it was only going one way, and he's probably done Velasco a favour. That is a tremendous performance and an uplifting victory for Umar Khan. It's his 9th overall, but before it became a hang-up for him, it is a stoppage victory. Well done indeed.
Yes, good performance there from Umar Khan. It was punch perfect, wasn't it? Great variation in his work with the uppercuts and the hooks and straight shots as well. He sensed that the finish was there. He went for it, maintained that gap. And it's his opponent with some real big punches who probably could have fought on all night, but the referee had seen enough, and I think it was the right call from the referee there. Khan, what a lovely right uppercut that was from him, and the referee had made his decision then to jump in after that right uppercut. But good work from Khan earlier on as well. Good performance that, Paul. Very confidence-boosting performance.
Rich, when they actually sit down on Monday to look at it again, maybe what they should take most from it was the variety in his work.
Variety, yeah. Exactly, the uppercuts, the hooks to the body, and he put it all together very well indeed, and he sensed when his opponent was weakening, which was impressive too.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 1 minute 24 seconds of round number 3. Our referee Lee Every stops the contest. Therefore, your winner by way of technical knockout and still undefeated, Umar Khan.
Hamza